It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Won't you be my neighbor? I'm so glad you are. I'm glad you're here. It's Tyler Glenn, and this is the Tyler Glenn Show for a terrific Tuesday. After a storm moved through southern Manitoba, we'll recap, take a look at some of those pictures, and hopefully you just got a little bit soggy and nothing too major happened in your neck of the woods. As we get a Tuesday underway, here we go. So good to see you. Good Tuesday morning, and welcome to the Beach Bunker. Boy, do we got stuff to talk about. It is Grad Week. It continues. Yesterday was Massey. Today it's going to be Nealon. Tomorrow it's Crocus. Grad Week continues. Congratulations, class of 2023. Way to go. You did it. You're at the finish line. And way to go to parents and uncles and aunts and all the support groups that helped along the way. Hey, from the Department of Food and Fun Things in the Mayhem of Life, fun places, fun things. Barbie's Malibu Dream House is actually a real house. Did you know this? In Malibu, and it's going up on Airbnb. And I've got pictures of it. And if you think there's pink at Barbie's place, you would be correct. Like so much pink. If you don't like pink, you will not want to stay at this Airbnb. But they must have used it in the movie because it is just completely over the top. And I can't imagine being this person's neighbor. It would be an adventure. We'll take a look at it coming up. Also, the biggest pizzas in the USA. I mean biggest, not necessarily the best, and we talk about that a lot on this show, that you have to be careful. A lot of times when you're wowed by the bigness of food, it tastes like crap. And so, we'll go in for the bigness, but don't be afraid to say, you know what, it was big, but it really didn't taste all that good. Biggest pizzas in the U.S. Breaking news from Red Lobster. Yes, you heard me. The most beloved restaurant of any chain, sit-down restaurant of any chain, I think, in our province, possibly our country, possibly the world. We got some news from Red Lobster that you're going to want to stick around for. Why you can't smile on your passport? I've always wondered that. When you go to get your passport picture, they say sit there like this. Okay, no smiling. Make sure that you're wearing clothes that aren't too bright, right? And you have to sit there, no smile allowed. Why is that? We'll explain coming up. Also, breaking news from the world of travel, specifically your travel, specifically from Winnipeg International Airport. 2 door crasher specials unveiled yesterday from our friends at ywg.com. YWG Travel Deals, and I'll tell you where you can go on the cheap. One is a Canadian destination, the other is in the U.S., and I've got the details coming up. Also, more of your grad pictures, and I respond to a lot of messages yesterday involving nakedness, and I promise you it won't get political because I did send out round one of the quiz, the feedback form yesterday, and overwhelming response. Thank you so much for doing that, by the way. But politics, not exactly a fun place to be, so we're going to try and keep the show politics free. How about that? We'll do our very, very best to keep the show politics free. It's going to leak in sometimes, and if it does, we'll keep it light and keep it focused on real stuff, not because politics is a lot of times just complete crap. Speaking of which, our local police chief announcing last night he's going to run for office, which has impact on us because I think that his number one platform, the big thing that the police chief is going to run on, Uncle Bo, is the repair of the Oak Lake camera. I think that is his number one platform. Yeah, that he's going to. I'm here to declare that I am going to run for MLA for Brandon West, and because I am such a big fan of the Tyler Glenn show, and since he's been arrested numerous times and we have a good relationship, he's been a pretty good prisoner in my custody, and I'm a pretty big fan of his show. I'm going to repair single-handedly that Oak Lake camera, and we will get it fixed for his stupid web show. No, he didn't say that, but if he did, that'd be cool, and he might. We'll ask. Okay, who do we got in chat? Tasha and Lindy, good morning to you. And Polar Bear, nice to see you. And I did get your ribs picture. I've been busy ferociously putting the finishing touches on what is going to be a stellar show. They're all stellar, aren't they? Just amazing. So forgive me. I will take a look at that. Might even open it in the show. And I'm going to catch up on chat here. So forgive me. Give me 2 seconds here. I'm just going back in time to see who we are blessed with having today. We've got Paul here, too. Good morning to you. And nice to see you. Tasha's drooling over those ribs. Okay, well, I'm excited to dive a little deeper. It was ribs with cheese and apparently bacon. Pork on pork. Pork overload with cheese. And Bernice is here. Nice. Good morning, Bernice. Hi, Miss Vicky. Nice to see you. Linda Horvath Johnson, good morning. And Nick Adams is here, as well as Paul Croft. And Trev is here. Good morning, Trev. And we've got Kathleen here as well. Nice to see you this morning. I certainly don't want to miss it. Cindy is here. Nice to see you, Cindy. And Cheryl, good morning. And Laurie and Megan, nice to see you ladies this morning over on Facebook. Come on, make the jump with us. Make the jump on over to Twitch. Oh, it's great to see you too. I love seeing your names, Laurie and Megan. You make that jump over to Twitch. We're waiting for you. The crew is waiting for you. Derek is here. Good morning, Derek. Nice to see you as well this morning. So these DMs that I've been getting, okay, they involve the Pride Parade in Toronto and the nakedness going on there. We'll get to that in just a second. First, a storm moved through last night. How are you? Are you okay? Did you survive okay? I'm sure you did. There was no reports of any funnel clouds, although there were multiple tornado warnings issued yesterday in our area. And I hope you're okay. I hope everything is good. Did you get lots of rain? Did you lose your patio furniture? What's your status update? Status update from everyone this morning. Did get a couple of pictures sent to me. This is from Rochelle from last night's shenanigans. Whoa, she's not losing her patio furniture, but she did have a couple of containers sitting out on the patio furniture as the storm moved in yesterday, and they kind of slid away on her here. Here comes the rain. That's just the start of it, because then the winds really picked up. Here comes the winds. Comes rolling in. That's a nice patio setup you got there. And at least it's one of those. Is that what you call a pergola, or like a pergola? It's really bolted down. That is a heavy-duty pergola, and a nice. God, you got a nice fireplace in the back there. Holy cow, that's beautiful. That is beautiful. See, I've got the Kmart plastic furniture from 1984, and it just, I just gone. And then I got to go back onto Amazon and get more Kmart plastic furniture and replace it. And that's what happened to me. Quentin's here. Good morning, Quentin. Nice to see you. Lindy's going to did you lose your plants? You have to go buy your $20 tray from Alternative now because the plants got ripped out? We got home from Winnipeg just in time, says Nick. How was your weather situation? So, a couple of cloud pictures here. This is a nice one, too. This is from Mandy. Fun little chase from near Rivers to Wawanesa. The storm was moving fast, but packed a punch. And so she was doing some storm chasing. That is a beautiful picture. Well done. Oh, man, that's a nice panoramic shot. Look at the fields, hey? Oh, you gotta love June. And here comes July. Just the middle of summer. Crops are in full bloom, and we got strawberries, and soon we're going to have vegetables. Oh, damn, I love this time of year. Can you tell? As long as the weather doesn't rip it from our hands, hey? Any other stuff from last night? Tasha's sending me food pictures. I'm looking for storm pictures right now. Any other bad storm-related pictures? Oh, this is Kayla near Rapid City. Ooh, this is some... Oh, Trevor sent me some. Okay, thanks, Trev. We'll get to that in a second. First, this is Kayla's picture again at Rapid City. And this is why they issue those tornado warnings. These clouds get really ugly really fast, start swirling around. They call that rotation. And as soon as the rotation gets going, that's when things can get hairy. And thankfully, no reports of touchdown. But as we found with Killarney not that long ago, 10 days ago, it does take some time for them to confirm whether or not anything has touched down. And this is from Kinsey near Brandon. Just some dark storm clouds. It really got dark fast, man. It's just, sunshine, and then all of a sudden, eclipse. Woo, it got dark, and then kaboom. And then rain for about 20 minutes. That's what we got. Some really, really heavy rain and wind. And again, it lasted 15, 20 minutes, then moved on. And we get on with it. Now, yesterday in... hang on a second. I got to show you Trevor's. Oof. There's a good shot of the heavy rain. It's getting all that wood wet in the back there, Trev. And is that a chicken coop you've got in the back, or is that a dog kennel? Are you raising chickens? What kind of building is that? And yeah, so that firewood, you're going to be drying that out. Tasha says they got pea-size hail last night. All right. Well, hopefully no damage where you are. That is never fun. Thanks for sending those in. Thanks for sharing your pictures. I appreciate it. Thanks anytime you reach out to share with me. I do appreciate that. And yesterday, Dean sent this over. He was working the Massey grad, and congratulations again to the graduates of the class of 2023. This is a look at them. Wow, that's a big class. Holy man, that's a big class. My school didn't even have that many kids in it, let alone a grade 12 class. Holy cow, that's big. And I think there were more people at the grad for Massey than attended a Wheat Kings game over the season. And I'm not trying to poke fun. I mean, there was a ton of people. This whole side of the Keystone Center was basically full. I caught a little bit of it on TV. Trace likes to see if we recognize anybody. And we did recognize a few people. And they put it on the Jumbotron, which is nice. There they are, all spiffy. Today it will be Neelan's turn. And I think they do that over at the WMCA. And then it will be Crocus Plains, which will likely also be a very big one. There's some video from yesterday. What is it doing with this one? They're starting to... Come get your paper. Come get your paper. Here they come. Oh, there's a good shot of the crowd. Look at how many people are there. Holy cow. Oof. It's packed. Can we just keep them there for a Wheat Kings game? It's a lot of people. That is a lot of people. Show that crowd again. Damn. I don't think the Keystone Center has seen that for like the rodeo. Oh, what? That's Irish flags. Is that right? Some of these. Go Ireland. Somebody, maybe it's exchange student. Anyway, congratulations, Massey grads, and good luck today to Neelan grads. All the best as you get your diploma today. So to the DMs that I've been getting, and there have been multiple. Okay, so let's talk about this real quick, because this is making the rounds, and there is not a lot of mainstream media that have picked up on this. So the fact that Bud Light sponsored the Toronto Pride Parade is something likely that was done a while ago, but I think that that's not what people have been reaching out to me about. It's apparently that there was a bunch of naked guys that were in this parade. Videos from the event show naked men riding bikes and waving to the crowd that included kids. And, I haven't... So... When I get these things, and it's from like Fox News or the Western Standard or a lot of what you might consider right-wing media outlets, and I'm not saying that in a derogatory way, I'm just saying that that's just obvious. So I'm trying to look for other sources for this, right? And I can't... Do you know how weird it is for me to go looking for naked guys in a parade on the internet, pictures and video? I mean, it's stupid. I felt like, what the hell am I doing here? But like people were, reaching out to me, and they were whipped up saying, what the hell is going on? Now, Bud Light has sponsored the Pride Parade in Toronto for 10 years. That's something that they've done for a decade. This is not a Bud Light story. This, to me, is a nakedness story. Oh, let's see. Let's see if there's nakedness. Cover your eyes. I have not previewed this. So here we go. We're at the parade together. Maybe this will be nakedness. I haven't seen anything to kind of, okay, they're wearing Bud Light shirts. Okay, so. Okay. Everything looks fine to me. I don't understand. Okay, high fives. All right. Again, this appears to be okay. I'd be working up a thirst at this point. Where's the actual Bud? Oh, there we go. No, that's someone's got a juice box. Okay, we've got juice box drinking. That's it. Okay, so that's the video they share. Okay, so here we go. All right, there it is. So they're gonna blur. There's the guys. Accept your natural self. So it looks to me like there is a group of guys that are, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys that are walking around completely stark naked. Now, I've been to San Francisco and I've seen them do this, and I don't think it's a great idea. And here's why. I don't think it's a great idea to be walking around buck naked, just like I don't think it's a great idea to be walking around with an open container of booze. Now, when I go to Mexico, I'm not going to lie. I'm being completely transparent and truthful. When I go to Mexico, I love drinking in public. Now, it technically is illegal, but they let you drink beer in public. And I've made it widely known that I love going out on the street and having a bunch of beers while my wife shops, and I like drinking beer outside. It just feels so great. And I kind of like nakedness, too. Now, I don't get naked in Mexico. I just drink the beer in public. But the point I'm trying to make is that I don't go down to the Shoppers Mall in Brandon and drink in the mall. Or I don't go down on Rosser Avenue or Princess Avenue unless they're having a street party and drink in public. I like to have a cocktail, and I like to drink in public when it's accepted. But in this country, you can't walk around without clothes on. And so, just in case I did stumble upon something like this morning, I actually had okay, here's they got a video of it. Okay, so here is the nakedness video. Oh, there's more than 4 guys. There's a bunch of guys. How long does this go on for? Okay, so they got 1 high five. They got, let's just now watch this again, and let's watch for reaction. Let's just see some of the reaction from the crowd and see what kind of reaction there. So people are not clapping; they're kind of smiling, grinning painfully, and normalize nudity. Well, it is a crime to walk around without clothes on. So I think that is the bottom line, right? And so this is an issue of police not doing their job. And not like they're going to go into a pride parade and arrest anyone. Are you crazy? It's 2023. But the bottom line is that if you are drunk and stupor in the street, hammered, you should probably get a ticket. You should probably... I mean, it's against the law. So anyway, I went and I looked up nudity, and I learned something today. Maybe I'll share this with you, because this is exciting, because I kind of like being naked if you can. There's nothing wrong with being naked. This is about breaking the law. This is from the Criminal Code, Section 174-1. It states that it is illegal to be nude in a public place. Now, that is without lawful excuse. Now, a lawful excuse is considered nudity that is on your own property if you are not in public view. So you can be on your own property and get stark naked. A charge of indecent exposure will be laid if you expose yourself to somebody under the age of 16. So they've committed a crime. That's the bottom line under the Criminal Code. I'm reading right here from the Criminal Code. But what I'm excited about is I can get naked in my backyard. I didn't know that you could just get stark naked in your own backyard. As long as you know the neighbors aren't home, you could be out there hanging willy-nilly, dingleberries flapping in the wind, no problem. And, you could... that would be fantastic. Oh, I just got flagged by TikTok. TikTok says, please do not share nudity on your channel. Well, it was blurred out. I don't know. I'm in TikTok jail now. I guess I'll be busy responding to that later today. Hopefully Facebook doesn't get me. Anyway, I think that's the issue here, is that... See, so they can have that in the street, but then I show the blurred version. They weren't naked, right? I mean, they weren't. I got busted, yeah. Well, social media, you got to be careful. I'm just about, respecting the law. That's all. Just respecting the law. I mean, at the end of the day, there's a criminal code for a reason, and... it has to be respected. So, everybody is allowed to express themselves within the boundaries of the law, I think. I don't know. We'll get back to the stuff like, Barbie's Malibu Dream House now, and where the biggest pizzas in America are. We'll take a look at that in just a second. Also, more of your grad pictures, because, it is grad season, and we've got grad pictures that we're going to show you this morning, including our own Quentin Durhack. Lovely little pictures that he sent in. And, Greg, that is not your grad picture. Greg sent this one. This is my grad picture, he says. No, this is not real. That is Scott Baio. For those who don't know, Scott Baio. Nice try, though. Nice try. Who else did we get some grad pictures from yesterday? Let me just take a quick peek so we can see. Oh, this is from Rodney. Thanks, Rodney, for sharing. Not quite sure on the year. Thanks for sharing that. Let's see who else we got. Oh, Tanya Lidster. The 90s child, 1991. That was the year I graduated. Look at that. Looking good. Class of 1991. Send them in. Post them on my Facebook page. Katrina, 19 years ago. So now you're going to make me do the math. That'd be the class of 2004? Is that right? Would that be right? Oh, and look at this. Look at this guy. Here is Quentin. Now, that is the guy, that is the smile of a guy who has got the world by the tail right there. I'm going to take on the world. Yeah. And he's got his hand on a book. I think that's the closest he got to a book probably ever since that year. What year was that, Quentin? 1994? Would you be class of 94? Nice shot. Keep them coming. Just post them under my grad picture there. Just go to Tyler Glenn on Facebook and have a look-see, and you'll see a bunch of grad pictures, and do like Quentin did there and share if you can. Hey, before we go, got to remind you that when you need a quick and reliable oil change, Murray Chevrolet Buick GMC Cadillac Certified Service Express will get it done in a flash. You'll feel good knowing that every time Murray's donates $1 to Bear Clan and Helping Hands and Samaritan House, making a difference in your community. Your convenience is a priority, not just fast, but more affordable than most competitors. Starting at $84.30, honesty and integrity are guaranteed. And while you wait, they show you both filters every time, while certified technicians perform a multi-point visual inspection to let you know of any issues. Certified Service Express from Murray Chevrolet GMC Cadillac, Richmond Avenue, your quick, reliable, charitable, and affordable oil change experience. Mention Sunseeker 10 and get $10 off. And somebody alluded to this earlier, that the alternative group, Landscaping, Yard Care, Garden Center, and Excavation, their $20 tray sale is still on. Fill that tray for $20. Go around the store and get your plants. Get them ready to go. They're going fast. People are piling into Alternative Choice Garden Center, 34th and Patricia. Not just good for annuals, perennials, trees, and shrubs, but they've also got the Grow Together Rewards Program and the 25th anniversary Win Your Sod contest, where one lucky client will win the value of their sod purchase back. If you love your yard, you'll love the Alternative Group, a full-service company, landscape, yard care, garden care, and even excavation. AlternativeGroup.ca. And if you lost any of those plants, and there's more storms to come, you may want to stock up on some of those plants and fill that tray and just keep them handy because it's very inexpensive. I'll tell you, you get a lot of plants for $20 at Alternative Choice Garden Center. Okay, we're going to take a quick break and do a beach cam visit. We're going to the Dominican Republic today. So if you're over on other social medias, not TikTok, because I think we got the plug pulled. Hopefully you can still see me on Facebook at this point. We're going to wander on over to Twitch, twitch.tv/Tyler Glenn Show. Pay us a visit over there. And in the meantime, have a great day. We'll see you again tomorrow for Hump Day Wednesday. And in the meantime, have an amazing day, and we'll see you again.